Well, Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump and Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg completely on opposite sides of the fence when it comes to immigration. Like most tech leaders, Zuckerberg looking for more engineering talent and wants to hire more skilled foreigners with the H-1B visas. Right now, there are strict quotas that limit the number that can be processed. Donald Trump wants to make the tech companies pay more and therefore discourage them from taking in foreign workers. His immigration plan, and I'm going to quote him here, raising the prevailing wage paid to non-immigrant work visas will force companies to give these coveted entry-level jobs to the existing domestic pool of immigrant workers in the U.S. and native workers in the U.S. instead of flying in cheaper workers from overseas. Mark Zuckerberg's personal senator, Marco Rubio, has a bill to triple H-1Bs that would decimate women and minorities. President of the Accountability Project and also a Democratic strategist is with me now, Nomi Key-Const, and the National Review reporter, Katherine Timpf, with me here. So, Nomi Key, what is your take on this? I mean, is Trump's plan even a plan, or is it just more of an idea?
You got it right there. It is not a plan. He's basically criticizing whatever he can criticize and using buzzwords that he knows are going to excite his base. The funny thing here is that Trump has this modeling agency called Trump Models, and he uses these visas to bring over his models.
What I was going to say is I don't know, and Catherine, where he's getting the data that these workers, whether they're foreign or not. From what I understand, good engineers, it doesn't matter what their nationality is, they can charge whatever they want.
He doesn't need data.
Right, okay.
He's running as this true conservative, and generally conservative is to not get micromanaged levels of involvement into businesses.
Right, but I mean, statistics are statistics.
Statistics are statistics. He doesn't look into those kinds of things before he says stuff. He just makes it up as he goes along. And
because most engineers start, and I emphasize start, at $70K, and that doesn't matter where they're from. Exactly. And that's actually a very low salary for some of the more talented ones.
But if Trump says it, everyone who likes Trump's going to automatically assume it's true, and that if you say anything wrong against him, it's because you are, don't want to make America great again or whatever.
And it's a bipartisan issue. In the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, I have a stack of papers here right now that goes through myth by myth by myth and corrects it on all of his immigration claims. And this is a bipartisan issue where you have Ted Cruz and Mark Zuckerberg saying, you know what, we agree on this because there are a ton of jobs available and we can't fill them with American workers, so we have to bring in talent from overseas. And they become part of our economy and they contribute to the economy.
And build companies that eventually, in theory, hire others. So should companies then, and essentially what Trump is saying, be punished for wanting the most qualified workers, which to me seems very anti-capitalist?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The companies probably know a little bit better what's best for their own company, which is the whole conservative capitalist idea, which he claims to be standing for. But really, he doesn't know what he's standing for. He doesn't have any idea.
It's more about the social aspect.